Hey, what's up? So, I've played a lot of PvP in Guild Wars 2, and anyone who plays a lot of PvP is going to have a lot of games where things just don't go very well. And I thought I would share one of those kind of horror stories with you guys. From what I remember, it was the Capricorn map. It was Revenge of the Capricorn, and I think I was playing either Elementalist or I was playing Guardian. I don't think it really matters. But what happened was the team fight didn't go well for it. Like the initial team fight didn't go well for us, and we had one warrior on the team. I remember he was an Asura warrior. And I remember he just said, GG, good game, you know. And I think it was me who said, like, you know, get back in here, you know, like you're not done yet, because he was trying to go AFK at first. And so at that point on, he kind of just half did the entire fight. Like if he went to a point, he would always stand back to where it was like, it looked like he was in the fight, but he wasn't in the fight. And I remember going to mid, and he came with me, and there was two people on the point, and I was like, okay, so we have this, it's 2 for 2, it should be fair. So he kind of stood back a little bit, and you know, I went into the fight. I tried to initiate it. I was like, okay, well, you know what, we got this. Well, we didn't have it. The warrior kind of just walked away halfway. Like, I think the most he did that entire fight was dodge and then throw a greatsword in there. And so I got destroyed that fight. And I even saw him like walking away from the fight, just not even in it. Just he would like show up to the fight so that it looked like he was trying to help, but he wasn't. And in fact, it was so bad, someone from the enemy team messages me and actually asks like, hey, is your warrior lagging or is he like throwing the match? And I was like, yeah, he's throwing the match, please help me, what do I do? And so the opponent was like, well, you know, you can report him in this way, because you know, there's not a report option for halfway doing the match, like, you know, it's like throwing, kind of like he wasn't like feeding into the match, it was just he wasn't really trying. And so you know, that was pretty helpful. I just think it's kind of funny that he was throwing so badly that that even the opponent kind of was wanting to know what was going on there. If there was any advice I can give from this story, though, it's that don't worry so much on the initial team fight. Like if you have a team fight and you don't win it in like the first minute of the game, don't worry about that so much, because there's a lot that the team fight doesn't tell you. The opponent could be a terrible they could have bad rotations. They could be very terrible on a 1v1 sort of basis. Like you don't know how good they are just from that one team fight. It's definitely a setback, but it's not the end of the game. You know, you can still pull through. You know, comebacks are a thing, throws are a thing. One team fight does not tell you how the entire match goes.